Hello, darling. Welcome to the Dear Jane series, y'all. Back in my house. I've been recording in studio because I got a dog, and I know that he would never let me do yoga videos in my house without being all over me. That being said, he's at doggy daycare today. So my plan is to do more recordings from home, y'all, so you can get the feeling of the home space, so you can start your own home series. But that being said, why don't we go ahead and do some yoga? If you appreciate these, y'all, we appreciate you donating via the links in the captions below, so we can continue to offer as much accessible, economically accessible yoga here in the world. So that being said, we need to have more of a conversation around like accessibility too. I love some yoga studios that I've taught at, but because they've been grandfathered in, they have stairs, which does not make it is accessible for all people. And so I really want to think about that in terms of, you know, advocating and moving things forward for folks. So, all right, y'all, let's get into it. So grounding down through your seat, let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more big breaths. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. And allow yourself just to come into some normal breaths, so breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Always starting off our classes, or our practice, or our days, or ending our days from a space of gratitude. So we give gratitude to the universe. You can call it by whatever name or pronoun that you like. Just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. That we have everything that we need, and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands. Here in Missoula, the Salish, the Kalispel, the Kootenai, the Pend Oreille, the Nez Perce, the Blackfoot, Lakota, and Little Shell tribes. And reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. We have gratitude for this practice. It reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice. The space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places you'd like to dedicate your practice to, you can draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them up. When you're ready, go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Allow yourself to come back into your room and into your space. And then just kind of casually glancing around to notice any detailing that maybe you didn't notice prior to coming in. Then slowly turn and look out past your right shoulder. Shoulder blades roll down your back. And slowly move your chin through your center line. And same thing on that opposite side. Turn and look out past your left shoulder. Bring yourself back to your center. Tilt your chin so it looks at the front upper corner of your room. Breathe into your throat. Then on your exhale, slowly tuck your chin down towards your chest. Roll your shoulder blades down your back and squeeze. Maybe try swallowing a couple of times and then slowly bring your chin all the way back to your center line. Inhale, arms come high to the sky. Exhale, take that right hand to your left knee and slowly turn and look out past your shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly turn and twist. Inhale high. Exhale. Turn and twist. Inhale high. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale high. Exhale, little baby back bend. Arms come high. Exhale, take your hands down to your knees. Small circles with your heart and chest. Low belly pulls you back. Heart and chest pull you forward. Stay with your breath as you move here, using your breath to clear through the base of your belly and create space in your pelvic floor for 3, for 2, and for 1. And then take it back the opposite way for 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring yourself back to your center. Exhale, round and squeeze into yourself. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward. Exhale, round and squeeze. Inhale, heart pulls you forward. One more time, exhale, round and squeeze. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward. Turn your heart and chest towards the top of your right thigh and walk your fingertips out, trying to keep your left sit bone down to the earth. Maybe you tuck your chin in towards your chest and pull your forehead down to meet your knee. Try swallowing here a couple of times. And then slowly walk your hands all the way back up. Turn your heart and chest towards the top of your opposite leg and then walk yourself out. Again, lengthening through that right low back. So moving into your QLs, nice deep inhale here. And exhale. Again, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk yourself all the way back up. Take both hands out in front of you. Crawl yourself down and over the tops of your shins. Engage your low belly, pull it up and in, press down through your palms. Exhale. 2 more, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly walk your hands all the way back towards you. Go ahead and change up the cross of your feet. Same thing again, we'll start with our top of our left thigh this round. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, walk yourself out. Maybe tuck your chin in towards your chest, take the arms nice and long. Breathe deep here for 3, for 2, and 1, and then slowly walk yourself up. Pivot yourself over to that opposite side. Walk yourself out. Hold here again for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk yourself up. Bring yourself back down the center line. Walk your fingertips forward. Let your heart and chest fall. Grip onto the floor with the palms. Engage your low belly. Nice deep inhale here. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your hands all the way back. Rock back and release. Take your feet out in front of you. Feet can come to the edges of your mat. And then windshield wiper your knees back and forth, side to side. Just releasing any tension that you're holding in your hips, inside of the groin, outside of the hips, your feet. Then let the knees rock over to the right as you take your right ankle and drape it to the outside of your left knee. Press up through the heart and the chest. Inside arch of the left foot is pressed down towards the earth. You're breathing into the outside of your left hip. Hold and breathe. Think about softening through your right glute, your right leg, so the top leg can be heavy. Gauge how you're feeling on that left leg. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly pull your knees through your center. Drop the sole of the right foot down and pull the left heel in towards your glute. I'm not mirroring you guys, so just do what I say and not what I do here. Pull the left knee in, or the right knee in with the left elbow, and then you're going to turn and look out past your right shoulder. So you're turning in towards your bent leg with the lifted knee. Nice deep in for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. And then you're going to stack your right hip on top of your right knee on top of your left. So coming into cow face as close as you can get it. Sit up nice and tall, and then on your exhale, let yourself come down and over the top of your left or your right thigh. Nice deep inhale, breathe here for 3, for 2, 1. Slowly pull yourself all the way back up. You're gonna release as you pull the knee to the top, and then bring yourself back through your center. Release that foot. Same thing on that second side. Pop up through the heart and the chest. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth, side to side. And then let the knees drape over to the left. Heel toe the left foot out from underneath the right, and then drape left ankle to the outside of your right knee. Pop up through the heart and the chest. Let that left leg be heavy. Try to find, right, that release in your right hip. So allow yourself to soften. Hold here for 3, for 2, for 1, and then slowly pull your knees through your center and drape that left sole of the foot down. Right heel is going to pull in towards your glute, and you're going to pull this knee in, holding here. Most likely you can see my butt because these pants don't stay. So apologies, y'all. Remember, this is a very candid series, everybody, and I'm not sad about that. Pull up through the heart and the chest and turn and look out past your shoulder. Big inhale. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. And then go ahead and take that left knee and drape it over the top of your right. You can always lift and shift through your seat if your body, right, allows it. Sit up nice and tall, and then exhale. Pull in on the low belly as you bring yourself down and over the top of that left thigh. Opening up through your left hip. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come back out of it the same way that you went in. Shift that left ankle onto the top of the right knee. Release. And then go ahead and slowly cross your ankles. Roll over your knees and shins and bring yourself into a tabletop. Knees are underneath your hips. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Pressing round into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Round through your hips. Engage your low belly. Moving in one direction and then the other. And then exhale, pressing around and squeeze. Inhale, heart and chest draw you forward. Shifting yourself forward and back, driving through one hip and then the other, just to kind of get a feel for the balance in both sides of the body, and then drive both hips back. Touch the heels and shift yourself forward, and then take that right leg back behind you. Hover both the right leg, the left arm, big inhale, and squeeze to your center. Inhale out, exhale, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, set it down, exhale, press it around into your cat. Inhale, heart and chest pull you forward into your cow. Exhale, bring yourself back into your table. Same thing on that second side. Take your left leg back behind you, hover it. Right arm, extend, squeeze. Inhale out, exhale, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand and knee come back down to the mat. Exhale into your cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, bring yourself back into your table. Tuck your toes and send your hips back in high down dog. Nice deep inhale. Press into your palms. They're nice and wide. Feet are hip width distance apart. Wrap your muscles around your bones. Pull your kneecap up your quads. And then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. Back of the mat. Let yourself hang really heavy here. Maybe you swish and sway back and forth, side to side. Maybe you drive your hands up the front part of the feet and shins, flat back. Exhale, let yourself fall again. Shift yourself forward so you distribute the weight of the body, not just into the heels, but into the full foot. So big toe mound, baby toe mound, heel. Release any tension that you're holding in your neck. Maybe you release the arms and let them hang a little bit heavier. And then on the next inhale, roll yourself up, vertebra by vertebra, and then bring yourself all the way up to stand. Arms come high. Exhale, little baby back bend, and then fold yourself down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, take your palms down and walk yourself out and into a bear pose. Big inhale, right knee to right elbow, left knee to left. Little tiny marches for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Press back through the heels to open up through the back side of your calves for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to the knees. Exhale, press around and squeeze. Inhale into your cat, or into the cow, and then exhale into your cat. Take the hands out towards the top of the mat and drop down through the heart and chest into your puppy pose. Forehead can come down to the earth. You can shift your hips back and forth, side to side, just to check in with your shoulders. Be mindful of your movement. And then send your sit bones back to meet your heels back of the mat. Breathe here for 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands all the way up. Shift forward, cross your ankles, roll over your knees and shins, and take your legs out in front of you. Flex your toes in towards your face. Reach the arms nice and high. Exhale, fold yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Grab onto the feet with the hands and let your elbows drop to either side of your calves as you continue to pull up and in on your low belly, and pull the crown of the head towards the tops of the feet. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drag your hands up the tops of the shins. Scoot your seat forward. Lower yourself all the way down to your back. Pull your both knees up into your chest. Let the chin tuck in towards your chest. And then send the soles of the feet sky high. Big inhale. Point and flex through the toes. And then pull the soles of the feet together to touch, and let the outside edges of the feet come all the way down to the mat. Coming into a reclined butterfly. Allow yourself just to breathe here for a little bit. Think about relaxing any tension that you're holding in your tailbone and in your glutes. Then you take your hands to the tops of the hips and press down to take your low back down to the mat a little bit more, you always have that option. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly pull the knees back to your center. Flex and extend out through the soles of the feet. Let the toes pop out to the side. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly. I'll do a little reading. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Dumped my Nak Shampa all over. Okay. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. So from The Service Berry, Abundance and Reciprocity in the Natural World by Robin Wall Kimmerer, author Braiding Sweetgrass. In a service berry economy, I accept the gift from the tree and then spread that gift around with a dish of berries to my neighbor, who makes a pie to share with his friends, who feels so wealthy in food and friendship that he volunteers at the food pantry. You know how it goes. In contrast, if I were to buy a basket of berries in a market economy, the relationship exists with the exchange of money. Once I hand over my credit card, I have no further exchange with the clerk at the store. We're done. I own those berries. Now I can do with them as I like. The clerk, the corporation, and I, the customer, have a strictly material transaction. There is no making of community, only a trading of commodities. Think of how strange but wonderful it would feel if you met the clerk at the store and they asked for your recipe for service berry pie. That would be out of bounds. But if those berries were a gift, you'd probably still be chatting. To name the world as a gift is to feel your membership in the web of reciprocity. It makes you happy and it makes you accountable. Conceiving of something as a gift changes your relationship to it in a profound way, even though the physical makeup of thing has not changed. A woolly knit hat that you purchase at the store will keep you warm regardless of its origin, but if we're hand knit by your favorite auntie, then you are in relationship with that thing in a very different way. You are responsible for it, and your gratitude has motive force in the world. You're likely to take much better care of the gift hat than that of the commodity hat, because the gift hat is a knit of relationship. This is the power of gift thinking. I imagine if we acknowledge that everything we consume is the gift of Mother Earth, we would take better care of what we are given. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, and collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, minds, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace. And remember to serve love always, because love is the main ingredient, and it's our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, y'all. See you on the flip side. 6 videos a month, everybody, just so you know. And other things to look out for, check out sunflowerspa.love. There's another yoga workshop training that's coming in there. Peace and love, everyone.